And welcome back, everybody. Game 2 underway here at Frederick Douglass Field, part of our two-game set here on our NJAC Game of the Week. If you're just joining us, thanks so much for tuning in to our live coverage of Rutgers Newark softball on Raider Vision. I'm John Heffernan with the call today. Game 1, a bit of a pitcher's duel, and it was the senior Sage Rizzi who got the win. 3-0 the final score. Montclair the winners as we now head to game 2. And leading things off for the Red Hawks, number 7, Sophia Alonso, the freshman, getting the start in center field today, 5-2 out of Tinton Falls, New Jersey. And Alonso starts things off with a shot into the gap in right center. Alonso on her horse will get into third base, standing up for a leadoff triple for the Red Hawks. And the speedy Alonso went into the extra gear as she is aboard in scoring position here in the top of the first inning. And that'll bring up the number 2 hitter for the Red Hawks, Liz Mullen. Mullen swings and a miss. That's 0-1 now. The starter for Rutgers, number 15, Charlie Peter, the freshman out of Hope Township, New Jersey. Charlie Peter, 2-4 on the year. This is her 11th appearance. A 6.03 ERA. She has thrown 33.2 innings, given up 58 hits, 41 runs, 20 walks, and 29 strikeouts. As Rutgers gets the first out of the inning. So a lot's been asked of this freshman, Charlie Peter. It'll be the number 3 hitter now for Montclair. Carly Iannone, the junior out of Middletown. On a big hit in that game 1. Go along with a couple of RBIs. Runner on third, 1-0 to Iannone. We mentioned Iannone, a transfer to Montclair. It's down in the great state of West Virginia. Start off her college career. And Iannone is going to pop that into foul territory for Rizzi. Throws off the mask and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Peter getting 2 quick outs after that leadoff triple, and that'll bring up the number 4 hitter, Jordan Hester, a freshman out of Hampton, Virginia. Hester, 2 home runs this season, go along with 10 RBI. Count 1-1 to the cleanup hitter, Hester, as Peter deals inside. Oh, caught the corner. Great pitch by Charlie Peter. Charlie Peter's a name you're going to remember. C-H-A-R-L-Y. Peter. Now 1-2. To Hester. Kind of rolls off the tongue nicely, right? Charlie Peter. And Peter deals. That's going to be hit foul down the third base line. 2-2 the count with 2 away. And that's going to get past Fareezy. And the speedster, number 7, Alonso, easily gets to home, sliding across for the first run of the ball game. And Montclair goes up 1-0. The count remains full with Hester, ball 4. Hester's aboard after the walk. And that'll bring up number 22, the number 5 hitter, Dylan Bowles. Fareezy checks Hester at first. And the count 1-0 to Bowles in there for a strike. 1-1. Foul back. It was Bowles that had a Game 2 walk-off double against St. Elizabeth. Bowles draws the walk. And that Game 2 walk-off RBI helped Montclair sweep St. Elizabeth. Montclair splitting with Stockton. Back on the 29th. That was the opening match of the year for Montclair against Stockton. Sage Rizzi pitching in Game 1. Sage getting the win in Game 1 here at Frederick Douglass Field. Rizzi improves her record to 6-3 on the season. And that's going to be popped behind us foul. As Molly Colligan is now at 1-2. The runners at first and second, 2 outs. Peter high and outside. And that'll even it up at 22 with 2 away. High and outside again, count now full. Runners will be going. 3-2, 2 outs. as Colligan sees ball 4. Charlie Peter struggling to find the plate here in the first inning. Take a look at the numbers so far for Charlie Peter. Peters walked 3 and given up a hit here in the top of the first, including that triple. So the Rutgers assistant coach talking things over with Charlie Peter. That was Kelly Yusko. Of course, the Scarlet Raiders led by Jackie Davis, assisted by Kelly, Maeve Connolly, and Rob Kachansky. The graduate assistant is Caitlin Price. That'll bring up number 20, Bella Biusi. And a left-handed batter, Biusi, is now 1-1 with 2 away, and the base is loaded. So Biusi, huge opportunity here for the Redhawks. And that's inside. 2-1. Biusi with just her third at bat of the season. Fouls out one behind. Biusi still looking for her first hit. And there it is. Biusi goes down swinging. So a good job by Charlie Peter getting out of the jam. Biusi will be in the circle as the starter in Game 2 for Montclair. The senior out of Jefferson Hills, Pennsylvania. Biusi is 5-2 on the season with a 1.91 ERA, making her 10th appearance here in Game 2 in this 2025 season. Biusi has pitched 44 innings, has given up 36 hits, 19 runs, 12 of those earned, 10 walks to go along with 39 strikeouts. She just trails Sage Rizzi in that department. Interesting to see what the left-hander brings for the Redhawks. She's certainly got the numbers to back it up so far this year. As Biusi warms up, we'll be back in about 30 seconds as the Scarlet Raiders come to bat here in the bottom of the second. Back after this. Leading things off for Rutgers here in the bottom of the first. It's Kayla Cardozo starting in right field today, the 5'3" junior out of Elizabeth. Takes for a called strike. And Biusi deals a comebacker for the first out of the inning. as Cardoza grounds out. Mariah Remus McManus, the number 2 hitter, starting at center today. The sophomore, 5'2", out of Roxbury, New Jersey. And that's in there for a called strike. So Rutgers still looking for their first NJAC win of the season. That's low and inside for the ball. And a grounder to third. And the put away for the second out of the inning. Colligan making a sound play at third for the Red Hawks. Two-way. And that'll bring up Keelan O'Brien. Keelan starting in left field today, the 5'6" junior out of South Brunswick. And that's ripped down the left field line for a base hit. It could be 2. O'Brien thinks about it, but decides to hold up. Strong throw back into the infield. A wise decision by O'Brien. She leads things off with the first hit of the ball game here in the bottom of the first. So two-way O'Brien at first. And Morales now will test Busey. Bella looks at the wristband, and the lefty deals, and that's popped up to the second baseman for the final out of the inning. Good put away there by Vasquez. And after one inning of play, Montclair 1, Rutgers nothing. We'll be back with the second inning right after this. And we're back here live, top of the second. Montclair up 1-0. It's number 6, Jayla Vasquez. The lefty 1-1 now to Jayla. Jayla, the number 8 hitter. A freshman, 5'2" out of Leonia, and fouls that one away down the left field line. And the 2-2 outside, ball 3. Parisi look to be setting up Peter outside. And the count now full. And, man, that was hard to tell from where I'm sitting, but no monitors here. But that looked borderline. But Vasquez will draw the walk. Leadoff runner aboard for the Red Hawks as Riley Glenn, the number 9 hitter, will step in. Glenn, the lefty, squares up to bunt. Looking to sacrifice, advance the runner, as runs have been at a premium today. Pitchers duel between Umlauf and Rizzi in game 1. Aquino ended up relieving Umlauf after 5. Or was it 6? I think it was 6. And Rizzi came out in the 7th, nearly getting to a complete game. And that's hit softly to the third baseman Houseneck. Everybody's safe now, as the speedy Riley Glenn just barely got a piece of that, which allowed her to get that good head start to first. Houseneck did her best to fire that over there, get to that ball as fast as possible. So Vasquez at third, and there goes the runner. Glenn is in with the stolen base. So runners at second and third now for the Red Hawks. And Alonso is taking her time to get back in the box. That's a called strike. Alonso, freshman, playing center field, 5'2" out of Tinton Falls. Alonso 0 for 1 today. High. And the Brady deals. That's in there for a strike. Count now full to number 7, Sofia Alonso. And Alonso, a little late catching up to that Charlie Peter pitch. Fights it off to hold it 3-2. Still no outs. Runners on second and third. And the pitch. Foul tip off the mask of Parisi. And that's ball 4. Bases now loaded. Charlie Peter in a bit of trouble here in the second inning, along with the rest of the Scarlet Raiders, as Jackie Davis will come out to talk things over with number 15, the freshman Charlie Peter. And that's going to do it for the freshman. We will see a pitching change. So Charlie Peter will finish with 1 strikeout, 5 walks, and she gave up 2 hits and 1 earned run. Coming into the ball game for Rutgers Newark, it'll be number 27, Mia Aquino, who came in relief in game 1. The left-handed Aquino steps into the unenviable position of having bases loaded and no outs. And we'll be back with more of this second inning action live on Raider Vision right after this. And we're back here live. So it must have been the 5 walks that Jackie Davis didn't necessarily think that Charlie was ready to go on. But either way, Aquino's in with the bases loaded and no outs. Her first pitch is a ball. And a lefty deals, that's fouled away. 1-1 the count. If you're Aquino, you just have to have that 1 pitch at a time mentality. Sounds like a cliche, but don't want to let the moment overwhelm you. Just focus in on Farizi, on that target. Just like that, it's 1-2 now. To number 5, Liz Mullen, the junior out of South Brunswick. Big pitch here. Oh, man, that was close. Farizi popped up, thought she had it. That'll leave the count at 2-2. Mullen 0 for 1 today. And the count now full at 3-2 with bases loaded. A loaded situation all around for Aquino. And the pitch low, and that's fouled off as Mullen protects. 1-0 Montclair here in the top of the second inning. Aquino at 3-2, the payoff fouled away. As Mullen continues to hang in there. The junior starting at shortstop in game 2. (3-2) and the lefty deals. Mullen pops it up to Housenet for this first out of the inning. We talked about that 1 pitch at a time mentality. Aquino does a great job stepping in for her teammate Charlie Peter in the circle. She gets the first out. And And that's in there for a strike. Good job by the freshman, Mia Aquino. Was not hesitating whatsoever. A little low. 1-1 now to count with a 1 away. Infield, at least first and third are playing in, and that's foul back. It's Carly Iannone. Man, she is one heck of a hitter and one heck of a ball player overall. Iannone currently third in batting for the Red Hawks. And the off-speed, beautiful pitch. Cannot say enough for Mia Aquino as she froze Iannone. As Iannone goes down looking for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Hester. And Hester takes ball one. Bases still loaded. Surprised how close the outfield is playing. Last left fielder starts to back up for Rutgers Newark. That's O'Brien. O'Brien playing in the shade right now, as McManus and Cardozo in the sun. 2-1 now the count. And Hester fouls it off. Unbelievable. Look at this. We're at 2-2 now for Aquino. Man, she has done a terrific job stepping into this tough spot. Bases remain loaded. Hester leading this Red Hawks team in home runs. Probably chomping at the bit here. And the off speed, just misses. Wow. Tight strike zone. And we are now full. 3-2, 2 away, bases loaded. Hester stays alive. And that nearly hit the on-deck batter, number 22, Bowles. And the payoff pitch from Aquino. Fouled away. What a battle this has turned into. Hester hanging in there. Aquino hanging in there. As these two talented student athletes go head to head. The 3-2. Just off the plate as Hester draws the walk. And sloppy play by Newark. Aggressive running by the Red Hawks as Riley Glenn caught Rutgers napping. And 2 runs will score to make it 3-0. And that's something that Jackie Davis talked to the Scarlet Raiders, her players in that game 1. We saw some similar aggressive base running from the Red Hawks, and they do it there again, and this time it cost Rutgers. Now 3-0. Aquino so close to getting out of a jam there for Rutgers. Man, she was so close. She's been good. There's runners now at the corners for the Red Hawks. And that'll bring up number 15 for Montclair State. I'm sorry, it's number 22, the 5-hitter, Dylan Bowles, the junior out of Rockaway. Bowles, tallest member of this Red Hawks team at 5'10". Actually, Colligan is listed as 5'11". And there the runner goes again. Another stolen base for the Redhawks. Runners on second and third. 1-1 the count with 2 away. Low ball 2. And Aquino, the comebacker. Cat-like reflexes by Mia. Listen, it could have been a lot worse. Aquino comes in and does a great job, but not after walking in a run and then giving up another on the base paths to make it 3-0. Montclair State University with the lead over Rutgers. We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after this. Bottom of the second, Matty Hack will get things started here for Rutgers. Hack's first at bat in game 2. That's over for a called strike. And Hack pops it up in foul territory. And there to make the play is Dylan Bowles for the first out here in the bottom of the second inning. Taking a look at the New Jersey Athletic Conference standings right now in softball. Rowan in first place. They are 25-0 this year. 3-0 in the conference. My gosh. Does that not be right? Played a lot of softball already as we are on the first day of April 2025. And a happy birthday to Peter Novick today. Baseball standout in his own right out of Larchmont, New York. Another happy birthday on tap to Marie Oul. Terrific human being. Marie Oul, of French-Canadian descent. And that's flared foul down the right field line. So Rowan in first. In second, it's Ramapo at 2-1 in the conference, 16-2 overall. Montclair State in third at 16-7, 2-1 in the conference. TCNJ in fourth, 9-8 on the season, 2-1. I'm sorry, Willie P in fourth, 2-1 in the conference, 9-8 overall. TCNJ in fifth. They are 10-11 overall, 2-1 in the conference, followed by NJCU with 14-7 overall, 1-2 in the conference. Stockton 13-8 overall, 1-2 in the conference. Kane at 10-13 overall, 1-2 in the conference. Camden 3-15 overall, 1-2 in the conference, and Rutgers Newark 0-3 in the conference and 6-11 on the season. It'll be Allie Miller at 1-1. And Miller fouls that back. Miller with her first at-bat here in game 2. Miller batting 167 this year. This is her 25th at-bat. She's got 4 hits on the season. And the lefty deals and make it 5 hits on the season. There you go, number 19. Great job by Allie Miller. And Rutgers has a runner aboard with 2 outs. That'll bring up Marissa Hausneck. In there for a called strike. And the pitch is outside. And Hausneck, foul territory. Coming up just short on the diving attempt. It was Iannone. Good effort by Iannone. Didn't even have time to get that helmet off. Or the mask, I should say. She did the absolute right thing, went with it. Nearly came up with a spectacular grab for the Redhawks. Count now 1-2 to Hausneck. And a swing and a miss. And Hausneck with that K. That's 3 outs, and Montclair leads it 3-0 as we head to the top of the 3rd. Back after this. I'll bring up number 15, Molly Colligan out of Old Bridge, New Jersey. She gets hit by the pitch. Colligan a little shaken up after that. Looks like she took it right on the left abdomen area, just above the hip. She's talking it over with the field umpire. She seems to be okay. And it's the pitcher, Bella Biusi, out of Jefferson Hills, PA. And I'm guessing the third base coach for Montclair is going to say, hey, lay down a bunt. And that's exactly what we see there on that attempt. So that'll be 0-1 after Bella missed. In the pitch. Oh, look at Busey swinging away. And a tough hop. At short. You know, Maddie Hack, can't really blame her. A lot of spin on that ball, popped right over her left shoulder. So Busey is on. Not sure how they're going to score it. I'd give her the hit, and she'll be taken out for a pinch runner. And that'll be Leach. I don't think Leach, they're going to switch it up. Leach, it'll be number 20 back on first. They're going to wait for the official decision from head coach. There we go. Number 3 now on a pinch hit for Biusi. Brooke Biamonte. So Biamonte on first. And the bunt is going to go foul as Vasquez gets her first at-bat here in game 2. I'm sorry, her second at-bat here in game 2. Vasquez walked her first time up and scored a run. And the 1-1 inside. And the pitch. Vasquez just behind. As that goes foul down the left field line. Good pitch by Mia. It's now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Great job by Aquino. That'll bring up number 11, Riley Glenn. And Glenn pops it up to Houseneck for the second out of the inning and doubling up. The runner at first for the double play. That's 4 double plays executed by Rutgers Newark here in this doubleheader this afternoon against Montclair to hold on to this 3-0 lead by Montclair State. And we'll be back with the bottom of the third right after this. It'll be the number 9 hitter, Laura Abreu, getting the start at second here in game 2, 5-2. Sophomore out of Newark, New Jersey, East Side High School. And the lefty deals ball 1. Abreu now at 2-0. And the pitch high. Abreu with her first AB in game 2. Just her 12th at bat this season. And she draws the walk. Abreu's got one stolen base this year and a beautiful bunt to advance the runner. So Cardoza with the sacrifice. That'll put Abreu in scoring position for Remus McManus. McManus 0 for 1. Opportunity here to get back in this thing for Rutgers. Oh, and a great pitch. Beautiful job by Busey. Busey checks the wristband. Oh, close. Framed beautifully by the catcher from Montclair State, Iannone. Terrific behind the dish today for the Red Hawks. And that's going to be a fly out to first for the second out of the inning. Making the play for the Red Hawks. 5'10" Dylan Boyes over at first. And now a two-way. That'll bring up Keelan O'Brien. O'Brien with a hit in her last at bat. O'Brien leading all Scarlet Raiders in the hits category. She got well over 20 now this season. So we're in the 23-24 hit range. The count now 0-2. O'Brien in the hole. High ball. Bella Busey 5-2 this season for the Red Hawks. 46 innings pitched. She's only given up 10 walks to go along with over 40 Ks. And add another to the list as Busey gets O'Brien swinging for the third out of the inning. We'll head to the fourth. Montclair 3-0. Back after this. And we're back here live in the top of the fourth inning. Catching for the Scarlet Raiders in game 2. Now catching for the Scarlet Raiders, it's number 55, Janiah Smith. Smith, the sophomore, out of Neptune. And that's fouled back. So I'm not sure if Gabby got dinged up at all here in game 2. The starting catcher in both games 1 and 2. Janiah certainly a more than competent backup to Farisi. And that's going to be an out on a great catch by the center fielder, McManus. Got on her horse for that one for the first out of the inning. Great job. McManus got an excellent jump off of that line drive. And that'll bring up Liz Mullen, the number 2 hitter. Believe it or not, both these teams with just 2 hits apiece here in game 2. Rutgers has left 3 on base, and that's going to be a bad throw. And the runner will advance to second on the throwing error. So Mullen on second, and that'll bring up Iannone, who's 0 for 2. Montclair has left 6 runners on base, and Iannone gets a base hit to right, and the throw home. Oh! That was close. Sliding underneath the tag, and safe is Mullen, and Jackie Davis doesn't like it. As the head coach for Rutgers having a conversation with the home plate umpire. The throw was there. It was an excellent relay. And I think Jackie wants to appeal perhaps to the field umpire on that play at the plate. I don't know why, though. The guy right on top of it was the home plate umpire. Or perhaps it was another play. So everything going right for Montclair as they take the 4-0 lead on the RBI by Iannone. And Iannone will come off for the pinch runner. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, number 32, Jordan Hester. Pinch running, I should say. It's Sophie Schneider, the freshman, 5'8", out of York, Pennsylvania for the Red Hawks. Still just 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning. Hester 0-1. As Aquino takes the sign and throws it in there for a strike. She's got Hester in the hole at 0-2. And the pitch, beautiful. Aquino with the off speed fools Hester, who's way out in front. Goes down swinging for the second out of the inning, and a strikeout for Aquino. And stolen base. Schneider now on second as Bowles is at 1-0. In there for a strike. A 1-1. That's going to be fouled away. One and two now, the count. And that's hit into deep right field. Going back to make the final out of the inning. Cardozo battles the sun for the put-away. Score now 4-0 Montclair as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Back after this. Josephine Morales is 0-1 and 0-4-1 here in game two. Morales, the DH for Rutgers here in game two. Open stance from Morales. She ropes one into left. Oh, and a diving catch made by the left fielder. Gorgeous play by Riley Glenn. Wow, she got a beat on that quickly. Riley Glenn is just a terrific softball player. And one away now here in the bottom of the fourth. Maddie Hack 0 for 1. And the pitch fouled away. One, two. Low as Hack holds up on the check swing. 1-2 now to Hack. Hack stays alive. Back elbow up for Hack. As she pops that one a second for the second out of the inning. There for the put away, Jayla Vasquez. And two-way for number 55, the catcher, Janiah Smith. That's in there for a called strike. And the pitch low for 1-1. And going the other way, Smith. The grounder is good for the third out of the inning as we head to the fifth inning. Top of the fifth coming up. Montclair State 4, Rutgers nothing. Back after this. Top of the fifth inning. And leading off for the Red Hawks, number 15, Molly Colligan. It's in there for the strike. Colligan grounds to Houseneck. Houseneck makes a strong throw over the first for the first out of the inning. It's the pitcher, Busey. And Busey with a base hit and a right. Helping her own cause. We'll put a runner on board for the Red Hawks, which will bring up number 6. Angela Vasquez from Leonia. Another strong freshman on this team. The nursing major. Daughter of Nadia and Luis. In high school, Jayla, 4-time first team All-League and 3rd All-County. And that's going to be foul down the left field line. A fun fact about Jayla Vasquez, she can juggle. Look at that. These student athletes, they juggle a lot. Classes and practice. Vasquez, just a freshman, doing a good job. As Vasquez grounds out for the second out of the inning, runner will advance. I'll bring up number 18, Abigail Zebick. So Zebick pinch hitting. The freshman out of Brick, New Jersey, Red Bank Catholic product. Business and marketing major, daughter of Katie and James. She's got 2 siblings, Callie and Sam. Count now 1-1 to Zebick, or Zebick. I think that's how it's pronounced. And caught in a rundown, and making the tag is Houseneck for the 3rd out of the inning. And on the fielder's choice, Busey gets tagged out. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th, 4-0. Back after this.
Will you invest in yourself today? If you have big dreams but need a college degree to achieve them, then Rutgers University Newark is for you. We'll challenge you to see the world from a different perspective and teach you the skills you need to succeed. Opportunity is being at the right place at the right time. Newark is the place, and your time is now.
Allie Miller in the box for Rutgers, takes ball 1. Miller 1 for 1 today. And Miller swings and a miss. Busey's been great here in game 2. Just 1 walk to go along with 3 strikeouts. And throwing a 2-hitter here in the bottom of the 5th. A similar numbers with her teammate Rizzi from game one, the 3-0 final. Montclair taking game one. Look at Allie Miller. Oh, not in time. So the ground out by Miller. We'll bring up Marissa Houseneck. Marissa 0 for 1. And the lefty deals. Houseneck swing and a miss. And Houseneck rips that one foul. Once again, Scarlet Raiders losing their first 2 games of this NJAC season to William Patterson. Now 1 and 2 to Houseneck. And after today, it'll be Hunter College, a doubleheader on Thursday. That'll start at 4 p.m. as Houseneck flies out for the second out of the inning. A non-conference matchup here at Frederick Douglass Field against City College of New York Athletic Conference's Hunter College Hawks. 2-way. That'll bring up Abreu. Abreu's first AB today. Her second at bat. She walked in her first time up. It's in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Busey. Look at that gap in left center. A lot of space out there for Abreu to maybe poke one over the shortstop's head. Look low to me. Called strike. Abreu now 1 and 2 with 2-way. And the lefty comes right down the middle. Good cut by Abreu to stay alive. So the Scarlet Raiders unable to generate a whole lot of offense today, to say the least. And they've run into a couple of fine pitchers in Rizzi and now Abreu. Rizzi got to the 7th inning before having some control issues. The 1-2 to Abreu. And Abreu with a seeing eye base hit. And Abreu's aboard with 2 away. Great piece of hitting from Abreu. Abreu's all pumped up. Gotta love that for the kid. Abreu with her 5th hit of the season, or just her 3rd hit of the season. And that'll bring up Kayla Cardozo, who's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Cardozo got a piece. I know he hung on. Abreu, 0-2. She stays put as Cardozo fouls that one back. And the pitch. Oh, called strike 3. Busey just painted the corner. Gorgeous pitch from Busey. And we will head to the 6th inning. Montclair with the 4-0 lead. Back after this. We are back here live at Frederick Douglass Field, top of the 6th inning. And number 7 for the Red Hawks grounds out. It was close, but Alonso unable to beat out the grounder. One away for Aquino. Hey, how about a big congratulations to Rutgers Newark Baseballs, Tommy Ruth and Luke Hagan. After a strong 2-2 week last week, Ruth for the 3rd time this season, and Luke Hagan both earning recognition from the NJAC Rookie of the Week, while Hagan was earned Rookie Pitcher of the Week. Ruth was 6 for 16 with a run scored and 3 RBI. He finished with a .333 average by the end of the week. Beautiful pitch there by Aquino. And Hagan, the freshman, obviously, they're both Rookies of the Week. Just part of the new regime with Connor Cortman. He's brought in a tremendous class this year, all getting some significant playing time, including Tommy Ruth and Luke Hagan. So congratulations to those guys. A job well done. And lefty Aquino deals, and it's foul back. Talking about men's baseball, can't talk about them without giving some love to our men's volleyball team here at Rutgers Newark. And Derek Au is named the NJAC Defensive Player of the Week. And look at this, Aquino mows down Mullen for the 2nd out of the inning. Derek Au, NJAC Defensive Player of the Week, while Alex Solodki earned Rookie of the Week honors. And Derek Au, of course, becoming Rutgers Newark's all-time assist leader against Kane securing the NJAC title. 54 assists in that game, as well as 14 digs. 53 assists against Marymount. As he keeps piling up the record books. For Rutgers Newark, Derek Howe, the All-American, as the Scarlet Raiders men's volleyball team continues. Could be hosting a CVC home game here next week. We'll see how that plays out. All our best to Aiden Albrecht and the Scarlet Raiders men's volleyball team as they're putting together a terrific season. 3-0 the count now to, getting the green light. We're there to make the catch was Abreu. So we'll head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Montclair 4-0. Rutgers coming up to bat. Back after this. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. McManus at the dish. Pops one up into shallow right field for the first out of the inning. And Madison Leach with the put away. Keelan O'Brien now, the batter. And Keelan pops up to the pitcher, Busey, for the second out of the inning. So Busey making quick work of the Scarlet Raiders here in the 6th inning. Morales now will give it a try. And the pitch in there for a called strike. 1-1 now the count. Morales fouls that one behind. And that's in there for the strike. Morales goes down looking, and Busey continues her dominant performance through 6 innings. It's been all Montclair State. And their terrific starter, Busey, who is pitching a shutout here as we will go to the top of the 7th. Back after this. It'll be Mary Elise Record leading things off for the Red Hawks. And that's in there for the strike. You heard that glove crack. Yes. Aquino dug down deep. That's high, ball one. Ball two. Off speed in there for a called strike. Nice pitch by Aquino. And that's punched into right field for a base hit. The Record is aboard. And it's foul back. As we'll get a look here at number 14. Julia Luschek, freshman out of East Windsor, New Jersey. Luschek still looking for her first hit this season. And Luschek fouls that off down the first baseline. 1-2 now to the freshman. Luschek's ninth at bat this year. Outside ball. And the pitch. Luschek fouls it right back. Stay alive now, 2-2 with one aboard for Montclair. And the pitch, Luschek fouls another away. And Aquino deals. Luschek again, fouling that one behind. Good battle here between the freshman Luschek and the freshman Aquino. Outside, runner goes. And everybody's safe. A runner now on second in scoring position for Luschek. And the pitch. Lose check with a base hit into right field. The first hit of her collegiate career. Number 14, Julia Luzchek, the East Windsor, New Jersey native. Advances the runner to third. And Luzchek will always remember that one. Runners now on the corners as Nicole Degenhart talks things over with the umpire. Perhaps another change or two for the Redhawks. And indeed, we will see a pinch hitter, Katie Brunner, for Colligan. Loose check goes. It's a deep fly ball in a right field. Tagging on the play and scoring for the Redhawks. Marilise Ricord to make it 5-0 on the sacrifice. So Brunner with the RBI on the sacrifice fly makes it 5-0. And this one is fouled off by the pitcher, Busey. He's got an even bigger cushion now to work with at 5-0 with still just one away. Busey with the shot in a center. And a diving play made for the second out of the inning by McManus. Great job in center field. And 2 away now. But Busey has been the story in the circle for the Redhawks. That one's fouled away. It'll be interesting to see if she gets the ball here in the bottom of the 7th. She's pitched 6, giving up just 3 hits, 1 walk to go along with 5 strikeouts. And Busey also helping her own cause with a hit. One strikeout in the box for Busey. The runner goes, nobody home. It gets through to center field. Luzchek will get herself a stolen base. And Luzchek, her first collegiate stolen base. Great job by the freshman Luzchek here in game 2. Three and 1 now the count to Vasquez. And Vasquez pulls that foul. And the pitch, ball 4, as Vasquez takes her base with 2 away. Runners now on first and second. As there will be a meeting of the minds in the circle as Jackie Davis makes her way out to talk things over with Aquino. We'll be back after this. And we are back here live. Aquino stays in the ball game after the timeout. 2 away. I want to know the count. Come on, Mia. You can do it. And the pitch in there for a strike. Great job. Great pitch. Lose check for Montclair on second, getting her first hit of her college career. And that's fouled away by Glenn. Luzchek, also smart kid in the classroom in high school. Second All-CVC in high school, also named to the High Honor Roll in the National Honor Society. That's high and outside. Count even now at 2-2 with 2 away. And the pitch. Oh, and everyone's safe. Bobbling that one at short was Matty Hack. Hack will likely pick up the error on that play. So the bases are now loaded. That's right over for a strike. I can't blame Mia. This inning could have been over. But, these things happen. Let's see how Mia responds. That's a nice off-speed pitch, but it's high, just a bit high. As Alonso, who's 1 for 3, is now 1-1. It's lefty versus lefty. Alonso with a grounder to house neck, and this should do it. And it does indeed. As we will head to the bottom of the 7th, but not after another run comes across for Montclair State. And the first collegiate hit for number 14, Julia Luzchek. Great job, Julia. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th. Montclair up 5-0. We'll be back after this. And we're here at the bottom of the 7th inning at Frederick Douglass Field. Montclair up 5-0. It's last licks time for Rutgers Newark. Matty Hack looking for her first hit of this ball game. And she fouls that one behind. An absolute gem of a show here by Biusi. as she stays in. And Hack flies out. So Busey 2 away from the shutout. An absolute gem pitched by Busey so far. As we mentioned earlier in that last inning, last half of the inning, just 1 walk to go along with 5 strikeouts for Busey and no runs. She's pitched a beauty so far, a 3-hitter. Busey at 5-2 this season. And she looks just as strong here as ever. And that was a nice pitch right down the middle. As Smith took the strike for Rutgers. Count now 1-1. And the lefty Busey deals. That's foul back. 1-2 the count. And Busey deals. And that's a clean single into right for number 55, Janiah Smith. And Janiah's all pumped up. Great piece of hitting by Janiah Smith, the sophomore out of Neptune. And for Smith, she collects her 4th hit of the year. And that'll bring up Allison Miller with 1 out. And there's a pinch runner now for Janiah. It'll be Jessica Boyce. The Rutgers with 1 away, trying to play the spoilers here. Bust up this gem that Busey has delivered so far through 7 1/3. I have 6 1/3. And the lefty deals. It's fouled back by Miller. Miller now in the hole at 0-2. Boyce on first, pinch running for Janiah Smith. And Busey deals high. Busey likely wasting one there. And the pitch fouled off down the right field line. Miller 1 for 2. And count now 1-2 as well. And Busey. That's going to be high and outside. Velocity was nice on that pitch. Count now 2-2 to Miller. And that's popped up. And just foul. That one was close by Miller. Two and two now. high. Ball 3. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Rutgers trails 5-0. They got a runner on first. Miller, the count is full. And Miller fights one off to stay alive. The payoff pitch. Oh, it's a nasty one from Busey. She nods her head as Miller goes down swinging. Tip your cap to Busey. Her 6th strikeout of the ball game. And Rutgers is down to their final out as Marissa Hausneck steps into the box. Hausneck 0 for 2. And a liner, and the force at second is good for the final out of the ball game. And Montclair wins it 5-0 on a gem of a ball game for Montclair State's Bella Busey, number 20. She finishes with the complete game shutout on 6 strikeouts, just 1 walk, surrendering just 4 hits to the Scarlet Raiders. So it's a sweep here for Montclair State. They will improve their overall record this season to 17-7 and 2-1. I'm sorry, 3-1 in the conference. Rutgers will fall to 6-12, 0-4 in the conference. And we'll be back here on Thursday for a non-conference matchup versus Hunter College right here at Frederick Douglass Field. Hey, folks, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks so much for tuning in on behalf of our entire crew here at Frederick Douglass Field. And on behalf of the entire athletic department, I'm John Heffernan. We'll see you next time. And remember, everybody, let's go, Scarlet Raiders. Good night. We'll see you Thursday.